Alright, today we're going to take a look at the Espon EcoTank ET8500 printer. I'm going to open up the box, show you what comes inside, and then I'm going to do a test print to see how well the photo printing of this printer is. I have a good photo that I want to use, very colorful, from this weekend, so I'll print that. But I'll get to it and open this thing up and show you what comes inside the box. Right on top you have a user manual with the CD-ROM as well to show you how to use everything on this printer and some software. Also comes with this other booklet, which is just how to use the printer. Over here on the side, we have all of our ink, as you can see. And these are the Espon 552 that come in them, which we have, you know, the black, blue, pink, yellow, and all sorts. We actually have 3 blacks. So here we have the power cord inside of it. So we'll set these aside. And in here, we have the printer. So I'll go ahead and grab the package and pull this thing out. Now that we have the printer out of the box, we'll pull the bag off of it. You can see everything is taped up from the factory, so nothing's going to get smashed around. I'll go ahead and I'll pull this tape off real quick and we'll come back to the video. Alright, so we have our printer all unpackaged. And the next step now is we need to go ahead and put our ink in this thing, which we have all of our different colors right here. So I'll go ahead and do that before we fire this thing up and try it out. Which I'll open the top. The whole top lifts up. And behind here is where we fill all of our inks at. And you can see you got the black and all your different colors right there, and it gives you the number on which one to use. So we'll do this real quick and then we'll try it out. So when you lift this first cover up, you have these little tabs which you just want to lift them up. And I have the photo black that I'm doing first, and then we'll go ahead, insert this, and begin filling it, which they only go one way. And as it's filling, you can see the line. It'll be filling up, which it kind of shows up on camera. I'll have it zoom in so you can see it. Now we'll go ahead and quickly put our cap back on, and I'll go through and do all the colors and then we'll cut back to the video. Alright, so we have all our ink inside of this printer. It took me, let's see, the camera's still going, about 8 minutes to put it all in there. So I'm going to go ahead and close that, and now we're going to grab the power cord and plug this thing in, which it plugs in here over on the back side, as you can see. Whoops, looking at the wrong side. Plugs in over here on the back side. So we'll get that plugged in and we'll fire this printer up. As you can see, the touch screen lights up. Printer is loading, and I'll have to go through and set this up real quick. And now it's telling me to download the Espon Smart Panel app, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. Alright, so we got our printer all set up, and I set it up using an app. And I can go to it real quick and show you exactly. It's Espon Smart Panel, which you just open it up and it connects right to your phone. Loads, and then you can just click print photo, and then you can go into your gallery and pick whatever photo you want to print. And then there's settings to pick your paper size. And on this one, we just do some 8x10s that are printed on some glossy paper. And you can see the photo quality of the prints. Yeah, I picked the wrong paper, that's why the edge has a border. But you can see the high quality print of that. And this is from a photo we took from going up north. There's that one, and then I have another one here. As you can see, high quality picture of my wife. Really easy to use, really straightforward. The settings, you just pick what kind of paper you have, glossy, matte, or just if you're printing regular letters. If you're printing regular letters, you can load paper up here on the top. You don't have to do that. You can close this thing, collapse it all down, close it. That way it's all hidden away and you don't have to look at it. And then there's a tray down here, which when you go to print, it opens it. And then when you're done, you can just hit the tray button. And you can close all this out. But there's 3 cassettes. We have the cassette up top that I just closed. We have one right here, which is for smaller photos, like a 4x6 for instance. And then there's a tray on the bottom, so when you flip this open and you pull this out, you can put your regular paper in here. So just like this one, you can just slide them in, and then you're ready to go. Close it, and that's it. Definitely a very cool printer, and there's all kinds of features you can do with this, especially with the app and the way you connect to it. You can connect to it with Wi-Fi or Bluetooth, and you can connect an Ethernet cable to it as well. Another feature I like about this is the screen too. It'll move up and down almost horizontal, so you don't have to get right down and stare, like hurt your neck trying to look at the screen. You can just move it wherever. It's easy to use. It's touch screen. Just click home, it takes you home. You can do everything you need to do from there. So this Epson printer, I would definitely recommend this. It's a good buy, especially if you print your own photos, say like senior photos or something. It's definitely a good buy.